Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a special treat for you guys. Something from my childhood. Growing up, my favorite backpack in high school was the North Face Big Shot. Since college, I haven't really bought another North Face book bag until today. I just got this Borealis, North Face Borealis Classic for my daughter for summer camp, and apparently it's 28 liters. For some weird reason, online this is advertised as a backpack for kids. And my daughter is 6 and it's not gonna work for her. It's bigger than her body, even though it does have this chest strap to keep it secure to her chest, to her body. It's just way too big for her, so I'm gonna probably have to return it. I was lucky enough to get this rare color. It's black, the North Face TNF black and Spectra yellow. It looks beautiful. It reminds me back the 1990s. I always mention this. I grew up in the 90s. I miss the 90s. I love the 90s. And that color is synonymous for me with like adventure and the things the North Face used to advertise in the 1990s. One of the things being this on the back of my shirt, the geodesic domes they used to have. You see it on the Himalayas, and growing up as a kid, I've always wanted to do the adventure that North Face, the ads showed us. So we're gonna put this on the back and show you guys how this looks, and get right into the review. But it's a nice looking backpack. I love this color. I don't think I would get this in any other color but this color. I like the contrast of the yellow and the black. It's classic North Face. It's just their staple color combo, black and that bright gold yellow. So I'm gonna put it back on back. I'm wearing a black shirt. I just changed the color of my shirt so you guys can see, focus a bit more on the backpack and less on my shirt. Goes on real easy. This is a brand new pack, so the straps are really stiff. The straps are actually really wide. This is about 2.5 inches of width and about 1/2 inch thick of foam. It is really good. They're really comfortable. I wore this a bit around the backyard over the weekend. We had Memorial. We just came out of Memorial weekend, and I did get to try this on with different things. It does hold a 15-inch laptop, so it takes weight well. As you guys know, if you carry a 15-inch laptop, it's not the lightest thing to carry. So we have the sternum straps here. I'm gonna walk off and show you guys how it looks in the back. And we have adjusting straps here. It's funny enough, the straps in this, it feels like, you see it's touching my neck because the straps are so wide. It feels like this would fit, like this area here would fit for a kid, right? Like my daughter's size, for 6 to maybe preteen. But when you turn around, the thing is huge, just like a turtle shell on my back. But the around here is just really tight. My neck is rubbing against the strap here. So if I'm hiking, I probably won't be comfortable with this because there's a lot of chafing right here against my neck. And this area is really tight. I could feel the loop here against the back of my neck when I look up. So I'm gonna walk off and show you guys the back. So it is it does have a big footprint for a backpack. It is 28 liters. Previously did a video on my North Face, my Patagonia Refugio 28L backpack, and this definitely has a bigger on back footprint than that. There's a lot of foam pattern on this, and it's very over-engineered. Rightfully so, it works. The pattern on this thing is just plush. It's like a brand new like sofa, and you have some ventilation stuff here that's a little bit firmer. And this is North Face Flex Vent. Yeah, make sure I'm saying that right. It's their Flex Vent. It's what they use for the back foam. And you have a channel down here which is pure Cordura nylon, and it looks like it just ventilates the heat from your back up and down, which is cool. And you have vents into the pack here, which is cool. And you have some bit more padding on the side there as well. This pack is well padded. give you guys a close-up of the foam. It's really thick foam. I'm not sure how the wear in this is. I've seen other reviews on these packs and they say they wear really well. The straps you even have, if you guys could see through it, it's see-through holes here for ventilations in front of the straps. Not a lot of brands do that. I've only seen North Face do that, and that's really good that they do that, because you also sweat in the front too, not just your back when you're backpacking. Would I use this for backpacking? Probably not. It's a bit heavier than even my Patagonia Refugio. It feels heavier than that pack. I would not use this for backpacking, but if you're buying this for a teenager going to summer camp or going away for the summer, or even if you do a couple of beach trips, this is the perfect pack for that, simply because of this thing in the front that you don't see in a lot of other packs. It comes with its own bungee, and when we get a closer look, I'll show you how that works. And it has tons of clip-in points for different things. So this is a great summer camp backpack, and even school book bag. It's a good school book bag as well. I would not use this for hiking simply because it's just too heavy, and the back footprint, it's also firm. It's no flex in that. It's really hard. Whatever's back here, it's really rigid and really hard. So there's not much comfort in that regard of flexibility of this pack. So let's get a closer look at this pack here. Yeah, so we're back again. As you see, I have the pack fully in action here. We have a beach towel, some water bottles, and some clip-in points. Just to show you guys the full capacity of this fairly practical backpack. Like I said, I would not use this for hiking or serious backpacking. I wouldn't even use this for a day trip, simply because it's heavy. I could see today's 85 degrees, and I would be sweating in this if I was hiking in a day with this backpack, simply because of the heft of it. It's a very hefty backpack. So the bungee system is very cool. Not a lot of backpacks come with the bungee. They might have points for a bungee, but this has the bungee clip-in, and this is actually what makes this backpack unique compared to something like the North Face Recon. Does not have the bungee in the front. The Recon has like a mesh pocket that's not gonna give you as much use as the bungee here. You can bungee anything to this: sneakers, wet as a beach towel, anything you want you could bungee to that, right? Except for like a truck tire or something. But bungee system is real easy. The towel comes right off, and this towel is a bit damp, so if you, like I said, if you have kids going to summer camp, that's where this comes in handy. At the end of the day, a lot of kids, they have wet items on them from swimming, from water sports, whatever. Even if you do like a water park, this is a good backpack for like a water park, or like a Six Flags Great Adventure kind of a thing, or even Disney World, where you will get wet and you want to keep your wet items on the outside of the pack. You also have clip-in points down here. I have my hat here. You have a carabiner. You get these for 99 cents at any camping store or gas station sells these. Clip-in right there. You have a clip-in point there at the bottom. You also have a clip-in point on the side pockets, which is kind of interesting. I've not really seen that in other backpacks, but it's good to have stuff to clip in there. So when you're hiking, you just reach to your side like that, and you just get your get whatever is clipped into there. You just unclip it. So that's cool that that's there. I like that they thought about that. You also have clip-in points here as well. Clip-in points on this side. The waist strap is removable. There is anchors that you could remove that if it gets in the way, but it's a thin webbing of a waist strap. It's not bulky or heavy, and I'm pretty sure removing that will not reduce the weight of this pack by any significant amount. Coming back around here, we have a full-size 30 ounce water bottle. Here it's one of the tall ones from Contigo, and it fits right in that pocket. It's a mesh pocket, so it is breathable, and the bottle goes right in there, right to the top. And this is one of the taller of the water bottles. So that's what makes this great for like a summer camp where you're carrying water around. Moving on the side, we have compression straps on both sides to compress the content of the pack. It won't do anything to compress anything in the bungee, but I like how this design, it wraps right around. And unlike most compression straps, this has some width to it. It's not like a thin strap. So this is going to be way more secure than just your thin regular compression straps that go around the side of backpacks. This has like sort of like a wing to it, if you see there. So these wings make it make this kind of Sears, and this comes from like Sears hiking pack. That's what this style cue comes from. In front here, you have a little sunglass pocket. Here, also have the tag there, and this is a felt line pocket, and you put your sunglasses in there like that. Boom. I don't want to forget my sunglasses in there when I return the bag. You have a front pocket here that goes all the way down. I have 2 t-shirts in there right now. And this has a bunch of little compartments in there, but the importance of this front pocket that North Face no longer does, the pocket goes all the way down to the bottom of the front of the bag. And that's kind of cool. I like that it does that. There's a bit of dust in there. So you have lots of compartments for different things. I think there's a key holder here. You have a key holder there. And this is a felt line iPad. This would be great for like iPads or something like that. Really good pocket here for organizing your stuff. I think they call this the admin pocket. That's what I've seen other reviewers call that. You also have, this is the whole iPhone phone cables and charging cables. You have like some bungee, some elasticated loops there for charging, which is cool. North Face no longer does that either here. From some of the online reviews of the newer backpack. And this is one of the older style. This is the classic Borealis. And you have a main compartment up here. We went to the Jersey Shore yesterday, and I have some, I got some beach bags for the summer. So these are very heavy burlap beach bags, canvas beach bags, I'm sorry. And you have a very deep pocket in there, very big. And this is where a bulk of the space, the 28 liters that this gives you, is in this compartment. Most of the space that this bag offers. And what do you know there? We have a standard 15-inch laptop as well in there. So this is your standard Dell Inspiron. I believe this is the 1500 series. Standard 15-inch laptop. Fits right in there as well. And that's a felt compartment. It's felt lined. And you also have a water, if you want to use a water bag, a water pouch, you have a pass-through there for that. Really cool. Some little logo there, a little history of the North Face brand. And you also have more anchor points up over here for a carabiner, which is cool. And overall, I think, yeah, this bag is heavy when it's empty. It does feel heavier than, it does feel heavier than your standard 28-liter backpack, I think. So I would not take this for a day trip, but water sport, water parks, summer camp, day-to-day school, high school, this would be perfect for that. And these older styles offer a bit more practicality than the newer styles, especially in the admin pocket. You have a lot of little compartments. North Face no longer does this, and the front pocket goes all the way down to the bottom. The newer North Face bags don't really do that. The front pocket cuts off like right there. So you zip it down and that's as much as you get. But this gives you full access to the bottom of the bag. And you know what? Now that I'm doing this video, I actually really like this bag. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna return it. So I just like the color. It reminds me of like I said, my teenage years in high school when I saw the North Face commercials, the explorers on the top of the mountains, and they had the tents, and everything was yellow and black, and it just looked kind of like out of this world, for lack of a better term. So that's my review of on the North Face Borealis. I definitely recommend it. It's very cheap. You can get one of these for as little as $50 on sale, and retail is $89. Even if you do get the newer versions of this, it's still a good investment just for like the summer or high school or water parks. A lot of us are going to water parks. I just came back from a water park last weekend, and there's a lot of people there. So good stuff there. I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, liking and subscribing.